Hey, I'm back on a decent computer. Yay! And to celebrate that, today I'm going to do a V3 list review. Later this evening, I'm recording a bunch of V3 reaction videos to having read the rules and stuff. But today, for this, they'll come out later. But for this, I'm going to do a V3, my first, actually it's my second, but my first real list review for V3. Here we go. So this is from Ian Legg. Thank you so much for the comment, Ian. You guys, if you want to send me stuff, both if you want to send me like physical stuff, I'd love miniatures and stuff. Thanks. But also if you just want to send me your list, my email is in the description for this video. You can always email me and I will get to you as soon as I can. I will try, even going into V3 here, to do list reviews as well, but I will try to clump them up so I have more than one list per review. That's both a YouTube thing. YouTube likes me having videos that are more than 8 minutes long, but it's also just a matter of I have a day job, right? So, yeah. Right. So, I'm going to go and talk about Ian's stuff here. Right, his V3 platoon. He first buys a recce platoon with a second lieutenant +1. Remember that the second lieutenants are not a thing anymore. It's now platoon commander. +1, and I can't really figure out points. That's 40 points. I think the points are off. But using the old points, okay. I am also thinking in along the lines of taking cheap commanders because they're just so good for the points now. So good for the points. And our DTs, yeah, I like them. 5 RDTs. I think 5 SMG veterans, that's going to be a tough unit to crack. You will take losses at some point, but going down in cover, those 5 veterans are going to be really hard to kill. Truck to transport them in, not needed, I think. I think especially because in V3, trucks are going to be very, very vulnerable. Guastatore Destruction Group. I don't think you're allowed to do that. I think Guastatores will be termed engineers, so you have to take an engineer platoon to take them. And they have a 5-man veteran flamethrower, double flamethrower, which I still think is good. But flamethrowers have been nerfed. You're going to see price increases for those, I think. And a truck, which again, that's going to suck. Naval group, 4 men, double Panzerfaust. Notice here that Panzerfaust have also become more expensive, but better as well. And another truck. Again, I don't believe in trucks here. Then we have an infantry platoon with an inexperienced lieutenant. That is definitely going to be cheaper. Bersaglieris, yeah, I like those. Veterans. Extra men, yeah. And then colonial troops, inexperienced. He buys inexperienced infantry and colonial troops, inexperienced as well. So a lot of inexperienced. I think this is going to be fun to play with, anyways. And it's nice to start with, to test out different types, both the inexperienced dudes and the veterans. The veterans, I think. Initially, at least, are going to be where it's at for version 3. So this platoon looks solid. You have to take 2 infantry sections, and he does. And he does take Bersaglieris as well. So he's on at 3 infantry sections for this platoon. That should be perfectly fine. And a lieutenant as well. This one doesn't work, because I think the Guastatores are going to be engineers. Artillery platoon. Oh, yeah. Let's rock it. He brings another lieutenant. There's something about the regular. I don't know what that is. Another lieutenant. The 7539. That's the dual purpose one, right? That can both fire as an AT gun and a howitzer. If that is it, then it's a good choice, because I think AT guns just got better with the +1 to hit. 2 of those, and artillery tractors, and a light howitzer with spotter as well. I don't think you need spotters for all of them. Version 3, it's already been leaked that spotters can spot for each other. So actually you don't need to buy spotters for all of them. You can just buy 2 spotters and use them for all your howitzers if you want to. And then a support platform. Oh, and your mortars can also use those, because he's buying a lieutenant, double mortars, and an MMG team. The MMG team, even though it's 6 shots now, I'm still not a massive fan of buying it regular for 50 points, but it is a lot better than it was. So that is it. A lot of things that I think are interesting. Yeah. And he buys basically 1 of each, right? Look at that. Because he takes 1 rifle platoon, and then as soon as you have a rifle platoon, you can take 1 of each of the other platoons. That is the new force organization chart. So that is the way you build it. Lot of artillery here. Lot of artillery. So many HE shots. That's 5 HE shots coming at you. Nice. Very nice platoon here. Very, very nice. Now, thank you so much. Again, if you guys want to send me stuff, my email is in the description, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers.